There's a danger in many of our churches that the denomination imposes more and more on local churches. In a time of crisis, a big plan can be devised, which if every local church adopts, then everything will be well. But that's to undermine what's going on in many of our churches already, that they are actually places that are desperate to do what is right and to develop their mission and their service in their locality. So the denominations need to identify ways in which they can encourage the leadership, both ordained and lay, to work together in local churches, to identify what their strengths are, to feel confident about themselves and their message, to understand the context in which they are set, and then to look for those opportunities that meet their gifts and their skills and their setting. Many of our churches across the CWM region feel that they need to do more. If we do more, if we're more active, if we're more vocal, then all will be well. But actually sometimes we need to recognise what it is that we're already equipped for. We live in a time where resources seem scarce, yet we're actually a church and churches that are blessed by God with people, resources, expertise and understanding. Helping to start from what we have and to use that in our locality is the way that God's grace is shared. To know that God has already equipped us, already empowered us to do some things and do them well, then gives us confidence to take on those tasks and to step out beyond the security of the walls in which we find ourselves. So denominations need to look at ways of encouraging local congregations to be those expressions of the church that help those people who are called by God in that place to provide the mission that God has equipped them for. In doing that, denominations need to share with one another, our partners in CWM, to know what programs are already available so that we don't keep reinventing the wheel, but together understand what it is that God's calling us to do, what's already in place to help that happen, and who we might do it with. Some of our churches are very good at working ecumenically, but certainly in parts of the UK we have brothers and sisters a part of the CWM family, and therefore to work regionally together with those organisations, with our brothers and sisters who are also addressing the same agenda, will mean that we don't keep reinventing the wheel, duplicating resources and wasting energy and enthusiasm. And then together, as we equip local congregations to be missional communities, confident in their own abilities, knowing that they're already gifted to do that, but not measuring themselves against some historical yardstick or against the big mega church up the road. There will be people who are faithful and effective in the ministry that God has called them.